Procrastination is a common challenge experienced by many people, often leading to stress and reduced productivity. Understanding the psychological mechanisms behind procrastination can help us mitigate its effects. Procrastination is a complex behavior that involves delaying or postponing tasks. It is not simply laziness, but is deeply rooted in cognitive and psychological processes. Here's how the brain contributes to this behavior. Temporal discounting refers to the tendency of the brain to value immediate rewards more highly than future ones. This means that, given the choice, people often opt for a smaller, immediate pleasure over a larger, delayed benefit. Example: choosing to watch a movie now over studying for an exam later. Brain mechanism. The brain's reward system, particularly involving the neurotransmitter dopamine, favors instant gratification, making long-term rewards seem less appealing. Our brains are hardwired to seek comfort and avoid discomfort. Tasks that are challenging or seem daunting can trigger avoidance as a protective mechanism. Example: avoiding a difficult project because it induces anxiety. Brain mechanism. The amygdala, part of the brain's limbic system, processes emotions and can trigger a fight-or-flight response to stress, leading to avoidance behaviors. The planning fallacy is a cognitive bias where individuals underestimate the time needed to complete tasks, while optimism bias leads to overestimating one's ability to manage time and resources. Example: believing a project will only take a few hours when it realistically requires a few days. Brain mechanism. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for planning and decision-making, gets swayed by positive assumptions, not accounting for potential delays. Fear of failure and perfectionism create psychological barriers to completing tasks. They lead to procrastination, as individuals might delay starting tasks they fear they won't execute perfectly. Example: putting off writing an essay due to fear it won't be perfect. Brain mechanism. High activity in the prefrontal cortex can compound feelings of anxiousness, enhancing self-criticism and paralysis by analysis. Understanding the psychological roots of procrastination empowers you to harness strategies to counter it effectively. By dividing a large task into manageable chunks, you reduce overwhelm and activate the reward system more frequently. Application. Break down a research paper into steps like researching topics, drafting sections, and revising drafts. Methods like the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of focused work followed by a 5-minute break, can help improve concentration and productivity. Application. Use a timer to structure work periods and breaks, helping to maintain focus. Accept that imperfection is part of the process. By prioritizing progress over perfection, you create a more forgiving environment that encourages starting and continuing tasks. Application. Set goals to complete a rough draft first, understanding that refinement comes later. Become aware of emotional triggers that lead to procrastination. Mindfulness practices can help in managing negative emotions. Application. Practice mindfulness meditation to enhance awareness and emotional regulation. Establishing specific, achievable goals with clear timelines helps orient focus and provides structure. Application. Set daily or weekly targets with specific deadlines to encourage accountability. Procrastination can be frustrating, but understanding how the brain contributes to this behavior provides a pathway to overcoming it. By recognizing the mental tendencies that lead to procrastination, and by employing targeted strategies, you can enhance productivity and diminish procrastination in your daily life. Remember, overcoming procrastination is a gradual process that requires patience and persistence.